Anthony's asked, have you ever had a JV go wrong and what you should look for? You know what, Anthony, I haven't. I've been really blessed with my JV partners. But there's a couple of reasons for that. Is I've chosen really, really carefully. So, and also we've had those really uncomfortable questions asked with discussions up front. So, I mean, liken it to a marriage. Like when you go into a marriage, you don't want to be thinking about breaking up and all that sort of stuff. But in a business relationship, you've got to have those conversations up front. So, what happens if I die? What happens if we can't sell all the projects? What happens if there's a marriage separation between other JV partners? What happens if the person who's providing the equity can't provide it? All of those different scenarios, we thrashed those out right at the beginning and made sure that we had a watertight joint venture agreement. So if the worst did happen, then you know what? We've actually had a lot of those uncomfortable conversations first. But I find, I think one of the reasons why a lot of my joint ventures have been so successful is the way that I communicate with them. So I certainly make sure that all that is outlined first, and I also communicate really, really well with my joint venture partners. So I'm regularly letting them know what's happening, and there's a lot of open and honest communication throughout it. So I have a philosophy that I don't like surprises. Are we all good? Excellent. I'm up and running now. Thank you. I don't like surprises, and so the people I work with, I don't... oh good, you can all see me, thank you. It's just my screen that's gone blank. Anyway, I don't need to see myself as long as I can see your questions. That's the main thing. So yeah, open and honest communication. And I think it also comes down with, everything that I do it comes from a win-win attitude. And it's the same whether it's my students, my family, my JV partners, my business. And so people always know that regardless if we have challenges in projects, and you always have challenges in your projects, you go in there and you're open and honest and you take responsibility for it and you work through it, and that's how we managed to get through it. So I'll give you an example. Examples are the best way of explaining it. So we had one project with my JV partner where we were putting 4 on a site, and we were being a bit clever with the design, but we originally bought the site based on putting 4 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom townhouses on the site. And we were doing some creative design in the back too, where we sort of had a activity room that might have converted to a bedroom, so that we could work within the car parking. But anyway, long story short, between when we lodged it, council had worked out this little loophole and basically said, okay, you guys need to make the back 2 2-bedders. So that actually had a change, quite a significant change to our FISO. I think this FISO dropped about $80,000. But we actually worked through that. Firstly, we always make sure we have decent margins to be able to ride those highs and lows. But I had my JV partner engaged the whole time. They knew that what we were having. We were workshopping different answers, and that's how you always get through challenges, by workshopping it together and coming to solutions together, and owning it and taking responsibility for things that go well, but also things that don't go well.